Okay, so we are here in week 3. Just a few things for you to keep in mind and an overview for this week. So going through the week, Monday night you have your editorial due. So that's your first big writing assignment. You've been writing it in sections. Now the full draft is due. Know that it's worth 100 points. So please try to turn that in on time, uh, if at all possible. If something comes up and you need to ask for an extension, you can always message me. As you write your editorial, or as you revise it, you have this guided revision quiz that you'll want to spend your time on going through, and don't rush through this guided revision quiz called Revise Your Editorial, because it's going to help you address the things that are important for you to get a good grade. So if you take this quiz seriously and you spend your time on it and you go through it and you're thorough, then it's going to really help you, get a lot of points back that you could miss on your editorial. So I build that in so that you can really have some guidance, almost as if I'm sitting next to you and walking through different things. Don't forget, this and that. So you'll also take a feedback preferences quiz. We'll move that so that it's actually before the submission of the editorial. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We can leave it there. It can go after. And then you have the option to publish your final draft in the class magazine, but you're not required to do that. Now, if you didn't get any feedback last week on your editorial, it's not too late to get feedback, but you'll want to meet with a writing tutor or show it to a friend or family member and get some feedback. If you didn't get good feedback on the discussion board and you do an additional peer review, just message me and I'll give you 5 points of extra credit, if that's the case, to try to make up for the fact that you didn't get feedback. If you did get good feedback and you still want to get extra feedback, that's great, but you won't get the extra credit. But you'll probably score higher on the paper anyways. Wednesday night, we're going to start the next assignment. So you'll be looking over that, choosing an article for your next project. You'll learn how to write a summary. You'll learn about something called patch writing and take a quiz. You'll post your summary to the summary peer review discussion board, and you'll also take the run-on sentences quiz. So you'll learn about those and take a quiz. All for Wednesday night. Friday night, you'll go back to the summary peer review discussion board and respond to your peers' summaries. Remember to respond to each person in your group. Also write what's called your logos paragraph, and there will be more specific instructions on this page, and post that on the discussion board. Saturday, you will revise the summary that you were working on this discussion board and submit a new one. You'll respond to your peers' logos paragraphs on this discussion board, and you'll draft your ethos section. So that's the basic walkthrough for this week. Again, all the instructions, if you click on the pages, there will be more details. But that is the flow of this week's assignments. Please reach out to me if you have questions, and as a priority, just really try to get that editorial turned in on time, if at all possible. But if you can't finish it completely to your perfection and you're running behind, it's better to turn it in than to wait, 3 or 4 or 5 days and sit on it, because each day it kind of loses points as it goes down. So make that a priority. Let me know how I can support you, and I hope you have a good week.